Early season's greetings, NBA fans. I'm Ernie Johnson. Thanks for joining us. Got Shaquille O'Neal here. Got Kenny the Jet Smith here for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the Portland Trail Blazers up against the Charlotte Hornets. Checking out the Hornets, they haven't yet found their groove. They're still trying to make adjustments to try and change the momentum here early in the season. Each game out right now, as their coach has reiterated, is another invaluable opportunity to refine their approach and make improvements. Well, Damian Lillard will be on display tonight, and he's one of the most fearless scorers in the entire league. Kenny, what area do you see for Lillard to grow, take his team to the next level?
Well, I think he's such a
Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. For the Portland Trail Blazers, they come in off a good outing against the... So for Portland, Kamen's checked in. The Trail Blazers have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. On the floor for Portland, Chris Kaman out there with Van. Then it's Damian Lillard. Then there's Al-Farouq Aminu. And it's Henderson in at the shooting guard.
Well, he knew how many inches he had over the guy. I mean, let's face it, good decision to just rise up and take the jump shot.
And that one's good. Freak.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Lillard, the pass to Aminu. Kaman kicks to Aminu. Pass to Lillard. And some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. And that one's good by Henderson. Henderson's got 6. Hornets trail by 3. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Well, a moment ago, Terry Stotts and I were able to chat. I asked him what their focal point would be defensively, and he said that Al Jefferson is at the top of their scouting report. With his smooth, low-post repertoire and mid-range shooting touch, he can put up points in a hurry. He said they'll try to steer him to his left hand as much as possible and just hope for the best. Kevin will see if they can force him into a tough night.
Thanks, Doris.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
And the basket good. Here's Lillard. He had a career game last time out, bucket after bucket. He dishes it to Aminu. The baseline J. That one's a miss. His third shot of the game. He's made one of them. Here's Freak. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
The defense needs to play tight on him, and that's exactly what they did to force that miss. Well done.
From 13, that is good. 2 points. Henderson's got 8 points.
What handles? He broke the D down to the ground with that move.
Here's Freak. And the wing jumper offline. Trailblazers leading by 3. Lillard misses.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Jones. And the bucket counts and is on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
And, Greg, to be able to take the bump like that and maintain control, that's not easy to do. I know you're kind of a little fella, but I was a big guy when I played, so I know how difficult that is. That was impressive.
I see.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hornets. Zeller, who's checked in for Jefferson. Michael Kidd-Gilchrist comes in for Nicholas Batum. And it's Hairston in for Walker. Now here's Freak, covered by Lillard. Shot from the wing. And it's Portland with the rebound.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
And it's good. Rivers has got his second basket of the night. 30 seconds left in the first. Freak with it. Turned in an outstanding game against Golden State. The 3. Count the bucket. Freak's got 7 points. 17 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Lillard up top. And it's blocked. And they'll keep possession. Freak. And no good trying to get that one. Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. It's the Trailblazers. They lead by a bucket. 2K Sports back in a moment here at the Time Warner. And now a chance to hear from point guard Damian Lillard as he explains his stoic demeanor on the...
I was taught to, never let anybody see how you feel. I kind of just embraced it.
I would say, Clark, we probably shouldn't expect to see Lillard starring. For Charlotte. Here's Walker. Another guy who really kicked it up a notch in that game against the Warriors. Freak in a two-guard. Jefferson is out there with Terrence Jones. And there's Kemba Walker. And it's Batum in at the small forward. So that's the lineup for Charlotte.
Hard work on the glass once again, fellas. They put a lot of effort into their rebound.
There's a reason why they have 3 seconds in the lane, and that interior play has made a big difference in this game.
They get it back, and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. The Trailblazers have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. The free throw drops for Kaman. Taking 2 shots. Both free throws good from Kaman.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Well, it certainly appears to be the case, Greg. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
Aminu with it. Jones covering. Here's Kaman. Good on the 13-footer. Kaman's got 6 here in this quarter.
In the first, he had trouble hitting with any consistency. But here in the second, he's turned it around.
Walker dishes to Freak. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Walker's got 3 assists tonight.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot the D can afford to give him.
Henderson passes to Aminu. Here's Kaman. Count that as his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
He got off to a slow start. It took him a little while to get into the flow of this game, but he's turned it on here in the second.
Now here's Freak. Henderson defending. Jefferson a screen on Rivers, and Walker kicks to Jefferson. An easy layup after coming off the pick.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very, very well done.
Here's Kaman, and he gets that one to go off the front iron. Kaman's got 12 points in the game.
No hesitation. When he saw the space the D was giving him, that's 2.
Back to Walker. Kicks it to Freak. Fires it up. And it's Portland with the rebound. Aminu's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Here's Freak. No good on the triple.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Henderson, and right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Greg, they keep pulling up and watching them go down. It's a really nice thing to see.
Walker's shot is off.
And trying to come up with a highlight reel finish, somebody forgot to finish it.
And so that brings the first. Well, we're getting back to the action now. It's been a 1-team show so far. Switch here. And so here's Charlotte. They trail by 7. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
And what a luxury when you have depth. I mean, a lot of their scoring in that win came from their reserves. And make no mistake, they carried the load for that team.
Without question, the starters can't do it all game long. You need that help from the reserves, and they got it in that one.
On the floor for Portland, Harkless is out there with Vonleh. And it's Rivers, then it's Damian Lillard, and it's Bilal in at the pivot spot manning the middle. Portland again missing. Charlotte has gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. Freak, and that one's on target from the wing. Freak's got 12 points in the game.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Lillard outside. Lets it go from 14. Rebounded by Kaminsky.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
And it's Freak missing.
And you know what? That's one of those heat checks if he's taking shots like that.
Yeah, heat check or not, I don't care how hot he may or may not be, he's not making that one.
Hornets trail by 5. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Back to Zeller. He feeds it to Freak. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here. Spencer Hawes is checked in for Kaminsky. And Portland with a change here, too. Chris Kamen's checked in for Noah Vonleh. Portland's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Kaman kicks to Harkless. Lillard outside. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. A chance now for a three-point play. It's going to be on Freak.
How did he get that one over the top of it? He's given up a lot of inches in that matchup, but you wouldn't know it after that throwdown.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Portland.
The mid-range that you've seen from them about as good as it gets, and there has not been a drop-off in the second half.
They've also been pounding it inside tonight and coming away with a lot of points in the paint. I call those PIPs.
Charlotte making a switch here. Lynn's checked in. We've got 1:13 left here in the third quarter. Lillard dishes to Rivers. They double him with Freak. Lillard with no one around. And it's Lillard again missing. Hornets trail by 5. Here's Freak. 15 points in the game. And that is good. Freak's got 17 now.
Well, after a horrible half of shooting, they've bounced back here in the second half and picked up their shooting percentage quite nicely.
Here's Kaman. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. And the Trailblazers lead by 5. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
That's good.
Well, you've got to like the focus that they're showing here in the second half. I see a lot more effort as well. I mean, it's amazing when you lock in mentally and bring some energy and intensity, things can pick up in a positive way for you.
Kaman a screen. Lillard with it, out-defended by Freak. Lillard attacking. Can't get it to go.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
And a wide-open look for Freak. It's good. This game is all even. Freak's got 12 points now in the quarter.
And finally, they fought themselves back to even the score. We've got a new ball game here now.
And really, all the momentum is theirs, making such a strong comeback. So I think you've got to really feel good about their chances the rest of the way.
And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game, neither team giving ground. Trailblazers out in front. Thanks for joining us again as we get set for the fourth quarter. A terrific game so far. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Freak, he's in at the point. Hairston is out there with Spencer Hawes. Then it's Kaminsky, and it's Lynn in at the 2. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. Here is Plumlee, and now they decide to foul intentionally.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And so it's Portland winning this one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had...
Well, Gerald, we often hear...
The 2K Sports postgame show.